Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And today, it is finally free-to-play GELD's turn for his showcase. Now, honestly, I think he is one of the more impressive free-to-play units, if not the most impressive because of his kit. And that's saying something because I really liked Frey, right? Special Blue Orb Changer, the Orb Giveaway worked pretty well on the Space team. However, I think this guy works better on the Space team than Frey does now. So, GELD is obviously Wind, magic damage dealer. I don't have his gear done, and he's not fully done, which normally is kind of weird because I'd like to wait until everything is done. He's level 100, Gears Awakened and all that, but he is too good to leave for like a week and a half longer for the showcase, so we're going to do it anyways. His EX board is pretty unimpressive, it's actually kind of shit. He's a team buffer, which is fine, but then he gets guard power on his yellow ones, so it's not useful. We're not... I'm not running Wind Shuna as a protector, so I don't give two craps about guard power, so I'm not going to invest anything into his EX board. But his skill set, obviously AoE, 240%, it's fine. It'll go up to 250 when I get him to 6-star. His first skill, double orb change, orange to blues, and then increases protection gauge by 7%, which will go up to 10% at level 10. And then his second skill is where things get nutty, right? So transfers all blue orbs to the character with the highest attack, and then increases blue damage by 7%, which will go up to 10% as well when at level 10. So essentially, this is like Earth Benimaru and Daggeral's skill on crack, right? Because obviously your DPS is probably, not all the time, but probably going to have the highest attack stat, which means that if you have a full hand of blues, you have immediately given everything to that unit. So yeah, Daggeral is like Daggeral and Benimaru, like you have a 4-2 spread, then you can get a 6-card send. You could literally have no cards of your DPS, but as long as they're blue and you use this skill, he will then have a full hand, or she, mill him. So that makes the skill incredibly powerful. You just have to pay attention to who has the highest attack stat on the turn before you use it, because sometimes it might go to the character you don't want it to. His trait, when you unleash at least a 4-combo attack with blues, increases own crit rate by 8% for the next turn. It's pretty good. I mean, you can definitely use this as a support link, so extra 8% crit, or extra chance to crit, but like the main new nuker for Wind is guaranteed crits on his own skill, and then the hero is a thing. So if this was crit power, it'd be a different story, but it's not. So that's it for him. Let's dive into his initial showcase. I'm not going to do a Big Daddy damage test though, because I don't want to waste time. He is a support unit, he is not meant for damage, and I want to use his skill as much as possible in a lot of teams. So we're going to skip that for today. Alright, this is the first team we're going to start out with. The team we've used throughout this entire week of showcases, because it's got Gabiru, it's got GELD, it's got Diablo. It's, a functional new Wind team. So, obviously the point of this battle is to give Diablo as many blue orbs. We're going to go back into EX Cabby. We're only going to show this team once since it's pretty boring and we've seen it a bunch of times. But it works very, very well. You get the Gabiru boost, you get Diablo's attack boost, therefore most of the time guaranteeing that he has the highest attack stat on the field. Give away all the blue orbs, and we're just going to feast on a whole bunch of blue Diablos. So let's get through here. I'm pretty sure Cabby is still bugged when he wants to attack you and he just kind of floats over you randomly. I don't know why they haven't fixed that yet. Oh. Well, there's a Frey hand right there. Alright, well, let's bring Diablo in for Romaris. And then we'll go ahead and pop these blues. We'll get Gabiru online next turn. And hopefully we can get a full 6-card send. Hopefully, no. We have too many oranges. Unfortunate. And we're going to get more, so we might as well burn these out of here first. So, pop, pop, pop. We're really looking for that 6-card send. Alright, there we go. We can make use of that. So Milim gets a counter. Awesome. Wow. crit. Alright, so let's get her out of here because she has a higher attack stat, just to make sure. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the orb change and use the attack boost right here. Therefore, increasing our damage potential right here and verifying that he will have the highest attack stat, which, based of these two units, he most definitely will. We'll use Gabiru, and now his magic attack is up, his attack is boosted, and we're going to have a 6-card send of him as well. So we're going to look pretty good right here. So right now we've got attack plus 20 and magic attack plus 25, and then the blue orbs are 10% gauge increase and 7% damage. So we'll do okay here. We're not going to do an incredible amount because he's got guard and defense, but it gives us an ult. It gives us another 1.5 meters of Gabiru, and 53 points isn't terrible, but I wish it got a little bit more. We're still doing 4,000 damage, though, when he doesn't guard. Like, that's pretty impressive right there. Oh, no, he is guarding, and we're doing 4,000. Alright, even better. Okay. So his magic attack is only lasting for 1 turn, so now it's back just to normal stat. But we can go ahead and pop it again, and then get him out of here. That way he can keep that, and when we're ready to nuke, we will just nuke. So we're going to swap him out for Milim, and then we'll send a bunch of Rommer's cards. Maybe we can get a natural blue hand right here, maybe, possibly. Maybe boost Milim's attack up. Almost. And okay, he's still wigging out. Cool beans. Alright, here comes an ult. Not that it really matters. Let's get you in here for the protection meter, right? We can get Rommer's out. She only has 1 card. Go ahead and send these Milims. Burn that orange out of here. We'll get protection meter next turn because of Milim and Hero. And we got 2 more oranges. That's okay. Alright. So if we boost up here, we can get an ult for Milim, which, I mean, is okay. It's not really what I would like to do, but I also don't want to burn out all these points on the turn that we're about to nuke, so we're not going to do that. So we're just going to burn these oranges, and get them out of here. That way we can try our best at getting a full 6-card send, and we do. Awesome. So, let's do this. Milim has 1 orb, which is fine, so we'll do that. And then we'll get her out for Diablo. And now we can do, let's see. We're going to pop Gabiru. No, we're going to, do I want to rewind here? Let's see, that's 40 points. Yeah, no, we don't have enough for this. So we're going to get the hero out. We're not going to use the crit or rewind. We're going to pop Gabiru. We're going to give, again, Diablo the highest attacker in the game, more stats. Now we have enough points to win boost, crit boost. Right, we've used that already, so we might as well just do this, alright? So everybody gets a boost to their stats. Unfortunately, we don't have any other Diablo cards, and we don't have enough points to use the giveaway. But it'll be okay. Fairly confident that we kill here. Because we've got the attack buff, we've got the magic attack buff, we've got the guaranteed crits, we've got the ult boost. I mean, our damage will be looking pretty good right here on Diablo. And he does, and we'll watch his little wand. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed. Alright, giant skeleton come to eat Cabby. And how much damage do we do? 70k. Yeah, I think we did just fine. So the team runs pretty well. I mean, we didn't really even use the hero. You don't really need to bring the hero on this team. You can, if you want to, or you could bring another orb changer or something. You could bring Valentine for all I really care, if you need a healer, but you got Rommerus, so there's possibilities. Let's move on to the next team, though. Alright, the next team that we're going to try and use GELD on is the Dark team with Protector Xion, right? I know. We haven't seen her in a while, but she is, like Gabiru, a full green converter to blues, and we've got 2 orb changers on this team, Dark, Milim, and GELD, who change orange, so it could work out. The only big flaw with this team is that we're moving into the realm of outdated protectors that don't give skill points, so she only changes greens to blues and then gives you alt gauge, which can be effective, but I would really like those extra skill points. 15, 40, you know, 300 from Cabby if you're running the right team. We'll test out, see how well it works out. I have no doubts in my mind that this conversion will work very well. We won't be hurting for blues at all, and we definitely won't be hurting for alt gauge after a while. But I haven't actually used GELD with Xion yet. At least I don't think I have. Maybe I did during the initial summon showcase last week, but I can't remember that far back. I can't remember what I had for dinner last night. Alright, let's burn these out of here. Pray that we get, you know, one more orange or one more blue. One more blue works. Alright. So now, let's see, I actually kind of want to get more skill points though, because we're not going to have enough to use the conversion. Alright, so we're going to have another nerf green come in, hopefully nothing else. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to send this one nerfed green. That's fine. And now, we're going to orb change with Milim, we're going to bring GELD in, and we're going to convert everything to Milim. So, GELD comes in for Veldora, I guess? Yeah? Yeah, you can come in for the hero. It really doesn't matter, because all these orbs are going to turn into Milim. So, orb change, and then giveaway. And then all to Milim. And now look at that shenanigans right here. 6 orbs, full protection meter times 2. We've got her ult, so she doesn't need anything else. So we can send this. 1600 damage again. She is not effective against Hinata because she's weak against physical attacks. It's okay though, we're still doing enough damage. This hand is interesting. Alright, so now we can bring in Diablo for Milim. And I think we can send these 2 Diablos, right? Let's use 1 meter of Xion. Actually haven't seen this animation in a while. And the jiggle physics are still on point though. Alright, so that changes that 1 green. It's fine. So now, we're going to go ahead and send these oranges. We'll work on getting Diablo's ult, which we should be able to get next turn if we get some good luck with orbs. And we didn't. Well, actually we kind of did. Alright, so let's convert that orange. Let's convert those greens. And now, does Diablo have a higher attack stat than Veldora? I think he will if I do. Oh no, not wrong Diablo. 8,000. 79. Okay, he does. Okay, great. So we can give away the orbs to Diablo now. Perfect. Alright, now he's got almost 2 ults. And we get a counter, why not? We get another protection meter from Xion. So now, once Hinata's defenses are lowered, we can try and nuke here. Alright, so she hit GELD, that's fine. See, he's good at feeding individual people, as long as you play around and you remember who has what. So we don't have a lot of points to use too many things, because I would like to use the hero, and then Diablo's crit boost, or the ult boost, so we need, what, 70 points for that? So we might have to burn an extra hand here. Let's get you in. Make as much room as possible. Alright, we have 70 points now. Perfect. So she's going to put her resistances up a little higher, which is unfortunate, but we will live. Okay, so gonna bring Milim in for Veldora. Gonna bring Diablo in for GELD. Alright, we're gonna pop the crit boost and then Diablo's ult boost for 80%. We're going to change these greens to orange, or to blues, not that it really matters. And that's as many skill points as we got. So let's find out how much damage we do here. And we'll send Diablo last. Will we kill? I don't actually know. 2,600. Guarded that one, of course. Why wouldn't she? Milim does 14-7. It's not great. Diablo might kill here. 20.3. Ooh, unfortunate. But we do have another ult with Diablo. So I think we'll be okay. We don't have enough points to orb change into a full hand, which is, again, unfortunate that Xion is just outdated, right? It just comes with the territory. She was the very first protector that came out in a meta. So we can only expect so many things. Alright, Diablo doesn't even have his ult boost anymore, so things might get a little hairy. I don't know if we'll kill here, even with this ult. Oh, we do. Okay, 10.3. Great. Okay, so, I mean, it worked. We were able to send orbs both to Diablo and to Milim. It's just that the team is underpowered because of an old protector. Let's try a team that is overpowered now. Alright, everybody knew what I was going for when I said overpowered, right? Unless you're brand new. You knew where I was going. The space team. Running on blues, right? Blues to keep boosting up with Veldora. GELD is going to make blues and give them all to Milim. She has the highest attack stat regardless of what we do. You know, Carrion's here for orb change as well. He does double up on the orange to blues though, so I mean, if you wanted to, you could bring Frey instead, but you know, you're missing out on that 20% crit damage. And we're just going to have some fun here in Tempered Edge EX2, because not EX3. Saving that for a different video, actually, because they said they changed the difficulty, or adjust the difficulty for a lot of these stages from, like, Master 2 to EX3, so I kind of want to see what that looks like. So we'll maybe get a first taste of EX2 right here. But I foresee this team running very well. Like, very, very well. I don't see a flaw with bringing GELD in here. Especially, I mean, even if you're running the Cabby team, I mean, you're boosting both space and wind, but you're again gunning for greens and not blues there, so you can get, oh. Well, ain't that something? Let me just, Well, I mean, okay, well, yeah, we're just gonna do this. It's not a terrible way to start out. I was trying to think of a way where I could do a giveaway, but it wouldn't work. So we're sending 5 Milims. Awesome. And a counterattack, because why not? Alright, well, that doesn't get Veldora online, unfortunately, but it does get us an ult. So... You know what we can do, though? We can do this. Alright, so we're going to orb change. Yep. And then we're going to send all the orbs to Milim. Alright. We're going to send this ult, because we're not going to be hurting for ults here. And we're also not going to be hurting for Veldora meters. So, send this. We'll just start doing chip damage on her. How much does this do by itself? 13.5? Ooh, we know we can get much higher than that. Much, much higher than that. Alright, so we've got double Veldora turn 3. Alright, GELD's attack is decreased. I don't care. Let's go ahead and... let's bring Carrion in and boost his damage up instead of GELD. Make sure we're making the most out of these boosts right here. So Veldora, cool. Veldora, cool. Alright. Now... Milim has no cards, so I'm going to send her away for other Milim. We're going to send these Carrions. And then maybe we can get a little lucky. Okay, so let's go ahead and convert those oranges And now we don't even have to like send orbs. We can just bring her in for the hero, and we can send this. Not enough for another Veldora meter though, which is unfortunate. Really would have liked that last orb to be Milim as well. Okay, Wind Milim's attack is now down. Okay, so we've used both orb changes now? Yes, we have. And we've used the orb steal once already. Greens are in play again. Let's go ahead and save Milim? I mean, these are a bunch of greens. Sure, why not? We're just going to keep sending this. We'll progressively see her ult get stronger and stronger. So it's 13-5 to 17-7 after 2 stacks. It's pretty good. Alright, what is this hand right here? Let's see. It's a whole bunch of... that one green right there, man. That one green. Let's see. Let's get the hero back in here for Milim. Let's go ahead and stack again. Alright, I think we're just going to send these cards right here. No? We're going to send these 2. Right? Yeah, we'll send these 2. Pray that we don't get another green. Fuck. Well... actually, we'll be okay. We'll be okay, because we can just do this. She's going to get the entire hand anyways. So you're going to come in for the hero. We're going to orb change and then send again. And now it's still a full hand of Milim. It's just 5 blue and 1 green. Which still gets us 1.5 meters of Veldora, full points, and another ult for her. So, we've gotten 3 ults in 7-8 turns now, technically. We're just chipping away damage. Alright, GELD's down again, that's fine. You know, Carrion's looking a little weak right here. Alright, let's go ahead and... I don't even care anymore, let's just boost up. So how many stacks is that? Is that 4 stacks? 4, 8, 12. Yeah, 4 stacks. Let's get the hero in here for GELD again. Send these. Let's see, let's get you in here as well. Alright, so that's a lot of hero cards right here. It's a lot of hero cards. Do I do that? Or do I just send the 1? And then bring Milim back in, huh? We might do that. Okay, Carrion, you're looking a little wimpy now. Let's do another of yours. And then we'll get Milim in here for the hero. Alright, there's another ult, so that's already that. Let's get you in for Milim. Let's send another... We're just going to chip her away without even using any extra big boost. This is just fun. This is just funny. Alright, let's do that. 258 points. Another ult and another 200% boosted attack right here. 11,000 damage now, and the ult is up to 24.6. Alright, her attack is down, so I don't want to nuke here. Oh, Carrion. Carrion, you need to leave. Like, stat. Alright, so let's boost up. We'll get another Veldora meter while we wait for the attack nerf to run out. And we'll do that. Yeah, max points, another Veldora. We're not going to kill here. Cool. And then we're going to go full power. Maximum power right here. Alright, cool. So there's another boost. I like this. This is fun. Alright, space boost, Drago, crit. Let's see. Let's get Carrion in here for the hero. Alright, let's use his boost. Alright, let's get Milim in here for Carrion so we don't die. Get her ult boost in here. And now... that's a lot of Wind Milim cards right there. It's a shame that they're not all blues. Damn. We could send 2 to Space Milim, we could. There'd not really be a point. We could also orb change for that 3rd orb, but we wouldn't have enough to both orb change and then send to Milim. So I think we're just gonna nuke here for funsy onesies. And we do 239,000 damage. That's pretty good. I mean, we didn't have another big buff right here like we could have. Like, we could have had something like Space Rimuru in here. We could have had Pierce from Dark Xion, and she would have done more damage. That team is just fun to keep feeding Milim as much as possible. Is there another team that I can use GELD on? I think there's one more that I want to showcase, and then we'll end the video. Okay, well, I realized when I was editing the footage together that we're already at 25 minutes, and another fight's going to push it over 30, which, I don't really want to do that. So, we're going to call the showcase here. We got 3 teams represented, 3 main teams, right? Good teams. Dark, Wind, Space. Teams that work well with blues. The Dark being, the least effective, but still pretty good. And he did definitely show his worth, especially on the Space team, where he's feeding Space Milim. The Wind team, he's feeding Diablo. His whole point is to feed your DPS, and he accomplishes that in a very, very good sense. So I'm very impressed with GELD. He's not a very hype character, but I'm glad that they made his kit very useful and gave him something, that would make his character worth running, right? Instead of just being a throwaway like some of the earlier free-to-play units. So let me know in the comments if there are any other teams you want me to test him out on, any other combinations. I would like to use him more, so if you guys can think of something, let me know. But that's it from me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.